Hey everybody, it's Keisha from Stay Home for What. I'm here to give you a 5-minute recap of my weekend in Malta over Thanksgiving. So I decided to go to Malta over Thanksgiving break only because I had nothing else to do. I was on Ryanair looking for cheap flights to go anywhere, and I just happened to end up with Malta because it was $80 round trip. So I booked it, and then three of my friends ended up going with me, meeting me there. And so I was looking for a bigger place to stay. We ended up staying at Park Lane Apartel, which is a combination of a hotel and an apartment. It was really, really nice. I would recommend this hotel to anybody. The staff was amazing. The hotel was clean. And they come in, although it's an apartment, they come in and change everything just like it's a hotel. So it was really, really nice. It was only $73 a night and in a perfect location. So we got there Thursday and we checked the weather forecast before going, and it said 65 degrees. So the weather was nowhere near 65 degrees. I don't know what happened, but I don't know if the water, the wind, it was cold and windy. It was so windy we thought a hurricane was coming. So be prepared if you're going to Malta during the off season, that it can be very, very cold. Take a jacket, scarf, and one of my friends happened to have her gloves, so we needed it all. So just be prepared for the weather. Other than that, everything is good. The good thing about going through during off season is that there are no tourists. You can take pictures galore. Nobody's walking through your photo. You're not bumping heads with anybody. You're not waiting on restaurant lines or anything. There was nobody there. That was the best thing about it. So if you can withstand the weather, I would highly suggest you go during this time. And then just keep in mind that a lot of things are not open. A lot of museums, a lot of the tourist attractions are closed. They close during the off season. A lot of restaurants are closed as well. But it's not to where everything's closed that you can't do anything. We did the hop on, hop off bus of the entire island. You can get on, get off different locations, explore. We also took a day trip to Gozo, which is the sister island. And we just got on the local bus, which is right down from the hotel. It was a €150 bus ride anywhere, and then you caught the ferry to the island. So going to the ferry is no charge getting over there. They charge you coming back, and I think regular price is €465. We were charged 120. I don't know why. They had a special going on, but it was a pleasant surprise. So you can explore Gozo Island. There's not much there either, but take a tour of the island, relax on the beach, whatever the case may be, if the weather's right. And you can come right back. A day trip is more than enough in Gozo. And then we came back. There's a lot of good restaurants to eat in Malta. I would highly suggest two of them. And they were suggested to us by the hotel staff, and she did a great job. So again, there's some things you can do. It's like I said, you can enjoy the island because nobody's there. They speak Maltese, but everybody speaks English. So no need to learn a different language. When I say everybody, everybody speaks English. So you will have no problem getting around. They take the euro because they're a member of the EU. I liked it. I had a good time here. I would just come back maybe the beginning of May when you can swim a little bit, but I try to avoid the tourists as much as I can. So that's a quick recap. I will list any suggestions down at the bottom. I'll list where we went to eat, my restaurant recommendations. I'll list my hotel. Any other pertinent information you need. Oh, one other thing, keep in mind, they were under British rule before becoming their own country, so they drive on the left-hand side of the road. I don't think you need a car. The island is not that big. You can get around by bus. But just FYI, they drive on the left-hand side of the road, and you will need a UK converter in order to charge your electronics. So just keep that in mind going. And you can buy stuff there. Sometimes hotels will lend them to you. Just put down the deposit and you'll get your money back when you return it. So I think that's it. I had a great time in Malta. That's my recap. And until next time, stay home for what?